tell you all of this unusual to me. Swear I came from the bottom, flappers living, walking dead on. Put your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone. Big for the cheese and you're dead wrong. Propaganda set the standards in the tear down.
Throw it back, yeah, I'm born to it's talking, it's hustling me where I'm at. I'm living how I want now. No reason to doubt, it's clear to see. All eyes on me, 400 degrees. Who am I? Ruthless, easy does it.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with Andrew Luck and the Indianapolis Colts. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now a play fake here on first down. He finds an opening past the 40. And it's brought in by Eric Decker. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 31 yards there and a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. And he's got Decker, left side. 11 more on that one and another first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's second and goal. Here's Locke. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now a first quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Adrian Claiborne in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So a nice opening drive on the road. You get the 3 points. Part of you wonders if that might hurt them later not getting into the end zone.
Well, the good thing is, still first quarter, and they did come out of it with points. In a sense, they could look at positively and say, hey, we set the pace in this one. I think that's how they'll go about it.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 26. They run with a rookie. This is Sony Michel. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
The New England Patriots remain consistent on offense with a stable of running backs. They added Sony Michel, the 31st pick of the draft in 2018, to that stable at the University of Georgia, mainly for his ability to run inside the tackles and add a little thump to their game.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39.
You know it's really hard for a big-time running back? It's patience. Being able to hang in there when the runs aren't there, when you're taking some hits early in the game. For this drive, oh, he's come alive, and in a big way. Now he's starting to gallop.
They go play action here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Margus Hunt in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. On play action, now Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Throw left side complete. That's Decker. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. On first down, Love. Right side, there's Decker. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll run with Matt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Luck now on 2nd down. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Decker. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Luck showing he can be dangerous when he tucks and runs. He's able to pick up the first down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that plays over.
Matt.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, Luck again. Ebron with it over the middle. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Colts in possession of the football to begin quarter number 2. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. Now the rookie from NC State, this is Naeem Hines. And they're going to lose lose some on this play, being knocked back to the 18.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So the Patriots coming out now. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Nothing.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Brady to throw on second down. On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
From the gun on third down, Brady. Looking downfield for Jones. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now Luck on the move to his left. And he's got the hook up for the first time with a veteran, Jeremy Maclin. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Luck on first down. And seeing no options,
that's when he was better than A-Bird. What you watching? Highlights or something?
Bring up second down.
Watching the highlights?
I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it.
You don't know why he said that, though.
Give him a lot of credit for being really precise.
So you don't.
Got rid of it.
Why?
No one got it.
You're right. Nah, it wasn't Taylor. It was signed though. Yeah, you're right. It ain't gonna be that though. It ain't gonna be that though. Yes, it is. Oh my God. Be nice.
On 2nd and 10, Lock. The Pats are gonna get there. Down he goes.
Ah, should do it. Should do it. Should do
The
it.
so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. Now Luck. Over the middle. That's Hines. And
He'll tell you for a flash before his eyes.
They do get 10 back, but still a
Yeah,
ways
he's
to go
killing
on
shit,
4th.
dog.
Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness
They was going
to make people miss and pick up the first down.
What is
In
life
this case, it didn't happen.
He could tell you for a
These
flash
kickers
before
now,
his eyes.
it's like we take
They
them for
went
granted.
crazy
Kicks
up
like
there,
that used to be such a big deal.
Really
and now
went
you just
crazy
expect them to
up
make it.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
exactly
he
right.
always,
We
what
shouldn't
is
take it
life
for granted. I have a
like?
theory about it.
When I was doing this, and then you was over there twerking for some cash.
Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll
What
find
is
that they were
life
big-time
like?
athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Brady and the Patriots now first
What
and
is life
10
like?
at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Following the incomplete
That's
pass,
bad.
here they go
That's
again.
bad.
2nd and 10 from the 25.
That's definitely bad.
Play action. Now it's Brady.
That's a fucking ball.
Take this to the
Oh
other
my
side of the
God,
midfield.
Brady, you gonna do me like that?
Good pickup of 28 yards. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails,
Parker, that's a pick. I seen that.
Fuck,
that shit's nasty.
But incomplete. And it pops free.
He was all mad talking about, oh, that momentum shit. Nigga, you was up 21 points. Like, that momentum shit is out. You could say that shit if the game was close. Like, nigga, that game was, like, even with that game cutting out, he should have still been able to bounce back and do what he was doing. Like,
they'll run it now out of the gun.
oh my God, I don't want to get
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
they're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
No, 66. Wait, wait, wait. Wait, wait, wait. Wait, wait, wait.
Brady now on first down.
Give me that, man.
And
Have
Brady
fun.
going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Reggie Ragland.
Oh, you thought? Brady?
With his back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
I gotta stop.
You hear me
man.
laughing, partner. I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
I'm the boo. Good pick, Reggie. Trying to duck my ass.
After the interception, it's Love. Throwing for his running back, and he's got
Get
it
off him.
complete. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game.
I need to get in this end zone, though. I'm tired of kicking field goals. I ain't
Space with the
gonna lie.
football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss.
Oh my
it.
God, nobody gonna block him?
Carry from Mack. And
That's
he's gonna be
ridiculous.
stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
God damn.
They don't need to run
Plus
another play
shooting
here
gaps
before the
like
2-minute
that.
warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, it's Mack. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 1:58 to go.
Definitely
in
running
this
this,
first half
baby.
of play. Back to Foxborough after this. Mack trying to become the lead dog in this Colts run game. He's back there again on 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got him in.
Oh my God, hold your block. We gone, come on.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll fake it. Now Love. That is caught at the 7. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24 yards.
You gotta give me that. You gotta let me get that spin off, bro.
A shotgun snap for Love. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Eric Decker, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. And he knocks it through.
Trying to duck my ex.
Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns.
What the fuck is that?
Probably not very deep into
That was terrible, dog.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike.
I want him to score, just say that. Like, fuck.
There's no doubt that this offense was in desperate need
Fucking
of a
pig,
quick answer.
dog.
And they got it. One play, and they're
Dude,
right back
feel
in
like
this
he in the
game.
game.
You got the sense if they stalled out here and then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game, could have gotten ugly. This one taken from the 7. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Damn,
Derek
boy.
Rivers in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. Looking for Decker, and it's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. They couldn't hook up with Decker that time. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening,
Pick that off, Ron Parker.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to
Come on,
wind up
boy.
incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Throwing now is Brady. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now a play fake. Brady looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And an alley to run. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room as as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey, goal 50.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 39. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. Luck now, 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. Here's Luck. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They were looking the way of Decker that time. So after the INT, it's Brady. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Brady now on first down.
Oh my God, come back.
Wide open, Gronkowski. And they work this well upfield across the 45. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
I'm guessing, partner, that if we're in the huddle with the Patriots right now, there's not a single guy that thinks they have any chance of coming back in this one, especially not with Tom Brady.
Yeah, who's Tom Brady? What's he done in the past as far as comebacks are concerned? They're down right now, but that can evaporate quickly with him in the huddle. This is caught at the 20. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 44 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Jeremy Hill, his first touchdown on the year. And the Pats able to cash in for 6.
Bum ass. Yeah.
Talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And the Colts coming out now. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Mack. And he's got some space here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a first down throw. Locke. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. It's a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down.
Let it roll, let it roll. Be right, be right, be right. Talk.
From the gun, here's Locke. And incomplete. Decker, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have is chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. The Colts on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Locke.
Almost fucking buddy.
I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And the Patriots take over. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
To throw is Brady. Left side completion to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. A big play there for New England. 47 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a first down carry, it's Michel. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Here's Brady to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah,
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles.
Bruh.
Intercepted for a 3rd time. Duke Dawson picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Standing
So
right
now he's
there.
equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this.
Let's go.
But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Brady now right at the 300-yard mark with still a quarter plus to go. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On second down, here's Brady. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. With a quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
White 20! White 20!
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they...
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good
That
tackling.
nigga 1 and 3 in this league.
And
Too.
result,
Oh, no,
touchdown.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Raymond now on the return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And now Indianapolis
We gotta
set
get
to
some
take
points.
the field. Now last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some passes.
See what happens. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Luck now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Luck now to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Runner 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Luck. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another 1st down.
11.
On 1st down, Luck. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Macklin. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A very solid gain of 27.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there, perfectly. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Duke Dawson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They couldn't hook up with Decker that time. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
On second down, Michelle. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. On the handoff, it's Michelle.
Oh, my God.
And some room to work. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. 10. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. So after about as long a play as humanly possible without scoring, here's 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye. They'll run it with Hill. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Jeremy Hill with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Raymond now on the return. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that.
And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 28, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Garcon.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. He's got a man wide open. It's Macklin. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On first down, it's Love. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it's a second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And an alley to run. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They come out here in the eye. They'll run it with Mack. And he takes it in for a Colts score. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And that will get him one closer. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally. But here comes the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. A give. This is Michel. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. And it's Michel once again.
Yeah.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. And another timeout taken by the Colts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Hold 50.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Gordon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Josh Gordon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And the lead is up to 18 now. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Raymond now on the return. And he's got Rome. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. 20. And he brings this one all the way back. So definitely good for the individual stats. Maybe not for our storyline, but he's in for the late score. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
By 20! By 20! Push it!